Hey guys, Brian Cade here with Cade Fit, and today is another life lessons from the gym. It's one of my favorite videos to do because I'm very passionate about personal growth and development and have done a lot of reading and trying to figure out what works and what are the best strategies to develop yourself to create the lifestyle and be the person you want to be. So today's life lesson is how can I tell if someone's going to be successful in the gym? It's not the program that they do, it's not the exercises that they choose, it's not what mode of exercise, whether it's running or lifting. The biggest factor is how consistent are they? Are they doing it on a regular basis? Do they go to the gym 3 days a week, 5 days a week? Are they going to do it for the next 5 to 10 years? It's really hard to do something for 10 years and not see results or not make progress. I don't care what it is, whether it's the gym or a business or a hobby, you're going to see some sort of success when you're consistent at it. So one of the good things about the gym is that discipline in one area of your life carries over to others. So you become consistent and have that habit of going to the gym on a regular basis, it's easier to take it to other levels. So it's that consistency that's going to determine whether you're a success. And I like to also think of it as habits. We are creatures of habit. We do things on a regular basis. We go to certain movies, movie theaters, we go to certain restaurants. We do things on a regular basis every day. And what we have to do is choose habits that help serve our purpose and create the lifestyle we want versus habits like watching TV and playing around on Facebook and Twitter all the time. So those habits you choose are going to be the ones that help you. And so we often look at people who are successful and they just think they had something given to them, or that they have more talent, and it's often not the case. It's that they have better habits and do things differently than us. So the person who's really good at the violin, we look at them and it's like, oh, they were just really gifted. Or they practice for 4 hours a day for the last 10 years to be at that level. Or if it's a sport or business, if it's a sport, they're in the gym regularly. They're also practicing their skill set to become a better athlete. They have better habits that get them there. And if it's a business, you have to choose the habits that are going to help yourself grow. Are you regularly marketing? Are you regularly trying to build better systems? You got to create those habits that are going to make you successful. Some of the habits for myself is, like, I wake up early and I immediately start doing push-ups, sit-ups, and drinking water. And that helps me feel energized throughout the day and have better energy. But people look at, I also count people look at my habits and they're like, I don't know how you could do that. And it's true at first. There is a lot of effort to overcome that resistance and create that habit. But the thing about a habit is once it's in place, it's automatic. It doesn't take any effort anymore. You don't even think about it. So when I count calories, I don't think about it. It's just automatic. It doesn't really take that much time out of my day, maybe 5-10 minutes, 3 times a day. And for me to be at the weight I want, it's worth it for me. And the same thing with waking up early. I just do it now. I don't think about it. It's like, okay, the alarm goes off, I start doing push-ups, and then I start doing some squats, and I feel awake and I'm good to go. So how do you create these habits that are going to make you successful? How are you going to choose better habits? One of the things that Brendon Burchard talks about is a habit hooks. And what that is that you choose a habit when something happens. So for me, my alarm goes off, I do push-ups. For you, if you're trying to start going to the gym, whenever work ends, you get in your car and go to the gym. You don't go anywhere else, you don't think about anything else, you go to the gym. If you want to create a better relationship, think that every time you see somebody that you want to have a better relationship, create words in your head that you think about that are going to empower you to act better with them. So every time you see them, these words go off like caring, compassion, whatever they are for you that you want in that relationship, you think about it, and then you act that way. So it's a habit that every time you see them, that's what you think. So that's what helps to get going. So it's like a trigger. This happens, you create your habit. Second thing that really helps is having that belief in the positive outcome or a reward from your habits. So we don't do things if we don't see the value in it. So for me, when I wake up early and I start reading after I do my push-ups, I know that that gets me in a better mindset, I have more energy, and it helps me stay focused and prioritize throughout the day, which I know is eventually going to help me to become more successful and help me become the person I want to be. So for you, whatever it is, see the value in it. So if you're going to the gym, don't see it just as, you have to work out and you're going to be tired. Think about the energy you're going to get later. Think about the body you're creating. It also helps make you more creative, productive. It helps you have lower levels of dementia and Alzheimer's. So see the value in what it's going to do in your life. Don't think just about now. See what kind of rewards you're creating. If it's that relationship that you're trying to develop, think about how much more you're going to enjoy their time when you act more compassionate towards them. Think how much more or better quality that relationship is going to be to you. So now you know how to create those better habits that are going to serve you versus the ones that are going to take you back down and become away from the person you want to be. So create a habit hook. Something happens, you go do it. And then also picture out why you want to do it and the rewards that are going to come from doing that habit on a regular basis. I'm Brian Cade with CadeFit, and once you get stronger, life gets easier.